This is your Red Sox franchise, game 43. We'll get into this one. We got a 3-game series. Just finished up a sweep on their schedule versus the Angels at home after losing 2 of 3 to Oakland at home. So, you know, 4 and 2 on the homestand turned out to be after a bad start. Nice to get the sweep. Now we're on the road for 6 at Toronto and then Philadelphia before we come back home for 4 or 5 games. We have a pretty big road there. Oh yeah, finally get the Yankees for the first time later on. Let's get to it. One thing we're trying, our spreadsheets, we're trying to limit some doubles and maybe and hopefully just a bit more less home runs for both computer and ourselves. So we've lowered the power down to 3. Um, we've been thinking of doing 3 here, but um, don't really like the idea of that. Our batting averages overall are okay, are fine. Um, this, mine. If you look at my team, yeah, I'm number 1, but that's bloated because I did use Veteran Plus for a little bit too long, and I had a lot of big games using that. But going back to All Star, I mean, I've these games here, all these games against Baltimore, even that one. This is All Star when I had 15 hits. Uh, I think this one is as well. I don't remember on that. Pretty sure. But I was using Veteran Plus for definitely a lot of these. Pretty much almost all of April. Um, I think. I really don't know. No, I was definitely using Veteran Plus here, there, yeah, there, yeah. I don't remember, to be honest. I think I just went back to All Star around here, so it hasn't been too long. But before that, I was on Veteran Plus for a while, and you see the hits 12, yeah, 19 there. This was a lot. 15, yeah, this was all Veteran Plus. 14. I had a stretch of games, 11, where I was 10 or more hits. Uh, there's 9, but there's 6. Let's see, 13. I think these were all Veteran Plus, to be honest. And not here. Yeah, starting here, I believe. Because after this Chicago series, I really was not hitting. And I was like, let me turn my dynamic back on. Even though that game I hit. But it was just the pitching. I was facing good pitching, and I wasn't hitting in that. I should not have done that. Overreaction on my part. But we're going to lower the power down to 3 for both computer and myself. We thought about maybe putting this back up to 4 because of that. Because this is saying solid hits travel faster and further. That's where it gets. That's interesting. Oh man, wait a second. After reading this, travel faster. I'm not worried about the farther part. If it travels faster, obviously it's going to go farther. That's just given. That's, whatever. Oh, so now I want to test that on 4, just for this series, and I just want to see what it does. Let's just, let's see what it does. I don't know. This could be terrible, but it may not be. It may just be fine. Closed roof, huh? Let's open her up. Whatever. Let's keep it closed then. No wind. Whatever. That's fine. We got the wind turned down. He's been really good here lately. I didn't think that would still stick after that last start he had, but alright. Alright, we had the day off, so that's going to be helpful. So solid hits at 4 for the computer again, but power down to 3. I'm just testing that. Power down to 3 for the user as well. Just want to lower the doubles a little bit. So a hard hit ball traveling faster, not as fast, still hard hit.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto,
mean?
Ontario.
I don't know.
Tonight we continue
What constitutes as a hard hit ball in real life is 95 mile an hour plus off the bat. I don't necessarily know if that's the case in the game, but I'm assuming at least it's close to that range. We'll see.
Korean lefty will be the starter in this one. What
This
do we
guy,
need to know here, Danny?
he's tough.
Well, Matt, he reminds me
he's been
he's the
really
closest
good.
thing that I've seen to David Welsh. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big loopy.
Look at him on the road, 417. Are you kidding?
Guy, you'll know if
Yikes.
he's on early.
Okay.
He has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So he got
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out.
I never really look at those quirks, but I was just curious. Frankie had a road warrior one.
It's 1-2.
He doesn't throw hard. I have to be really careful on that.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time.
We'll see.
For the
I'm
first
curious
out.
to see now when we do get a hard hit ball, what happens.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Zero, what do you
I'm
got
really
in this
curious
lineup
to see
in the
what
series
happens.
opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number.
What in the
But
world?
that's not to take anything away from this offense.
Wow.
They lead the league in batting
Come
average.
on.
And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys
call
on
that a
base. There's a lot of
strike
guys
like
with some
that.
good approaches and good plans today. See
It's a
if that
fair
leads
ball,
to a bunch
too.
of runs.
Damn.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. The 3-1. And this is lined into left field for their first
He's
hit of
hitting
the ball game.
so well right now. We got to move him up in the batting order.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man
So
coming
he's
up
going
with
the
a
other
4-hole
way.
monster.
I do want to. Oops. Because I'm testing things, and now I want to see my.
As soon as he steps
I
in the
want to see
batter's
the
box,
bat.
there's a runner on
So it's
scoring
80. Okay, so that's not a hard hit ball, which
So
I
now
didn't think
to
it
the
was,
plate,
but
Xander Bogaerts.
I'm gonna want to see
Very
those.
high, 2-1.
see a hard hit ball, exactly how hard hit was it. And I think it'll be good because if I think back, like some of these, even a hard hit single through the infield, I've seen the show track thing, and it's like they're talking 112 mile an hour, and it's a single or whatever. Like, dang, to me that feels like, you know, we might want to slow that down just a bit. So, this could be a good thing here.
What's the word on him?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander.
But their solid hits at 4 makes me nervous. I will say that.
Overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitching a tough ballpark.
But we got a good pitcher here.
Successful in Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches the contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
We got
3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
That was 94. That's pretty hard hit to me.
Swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season.
That one
he's hitting
too.
over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today.
It's going to be
I'm
really
sure
tricky.
He's excited to hit in this one.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but
I hate this. I really hate this. That was that hard hit, but I hate sliders sometimes. Man, they're hitting me though.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate.
Aggressive.
It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Runner at first with 2 gone.
That was hard hit.
That
was definitely a hard hit. 101.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning coming
But
up
like
from Toronto.
a power at 4,
with no score.
that would have been what, 110, maybe a home run. You never know, or a double off that wall.
And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Ryu steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't
This
quite
hump is
catch the
giving
bottom
them.
of the zone.
He's calling strikes.
Fouled away.
Like, what the heck, man? Yeah, this affects me too. My hard hit balls are not going to go as fast.
2-2
This
one
is
more
going to
time.
be really interesting. See what happens in this series. I'm going to keep it for this entire series.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Just kind of look at the stats after that. Probably 2 series. Usually it's about as far as I need to know what's happening. Especially with the spreadsheet that we have that we're using.
That's the name
This
of
tracks,
the game over
just
at
keeps
second
track of
base.
all
It's
this
not
data.
about range. It's not about arm strength.
No.
It's about turning every double play for
Forgot he
your
throws slow, and that was
making the routine play and
change
making sure every 2 is turned.
good timing. Good timing. Just good, somehow good. I don't believe that was good contact. I don't even believe it was good timing.
On the stat sheet as well. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
We got a hit? Oh, the first inning. Okay. I was going to say, wait, that was the second inning. That's right.
Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. Outside, 2-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our
Score
attention on
errors,
Xander
so
Bogaerts,
we know we're the
shortstop
best
up the chute,
fielding team
one
in
of
the
the
league.
best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot
Biggest
about
problem in this
Robinson
game
Cano
now,
and how he goes
in my
about his
opinion.
business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop,
Okay.
and the bat plays too.
It was hard hit, or it was perfect timing.
Plate now is the designated
106. I like it. I like it. I want to see the reaction time here. Kicking. That's pretty solid.
Here now the 2-2.
When I see 106, it just makes me think of like, damn, if it was 4 power, how hard would that have been hit? 15? Like what?
His rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Full count now, 3-2. Popped him up.
And we got to pop it right.
As a play.
Early indications, 2 innings.
The inning is over.
I really like it. I really like it because there were times there is a part of me that, you know, solid hits at 3 for the computer does feel like a little bit too much of a nerf. No doubt about that. But when they hit them hard, they can still crush them. They're hitting. They get doubles. They get singles. My, he's going to be tough today. Especially with this umpire. That was a really good pitch.
He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Just hung in there on that one.
We'll keep the... Maybe we'll just play with this closed every game, just so there's no win factor.
Swing and
God.
one in the dirt.
I'm not going to hit. I am not going to hit this guy. I can see it already.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Just frustrating.
Grounded out.
Maybe after this game I'll play some random games.
1-1
Test it.
Nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You
Test
can
it
tell
out.
by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right.
Swing and a
Yeah.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Yeah, this is going to be a quick game because I am not prepared to hit this guy at all.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back. The third baseman.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting. Number 3.
So now into the box is Jonathan Davis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Cordero able to track it down.
Our
for
fly
the
ball
third
percentage
out. 1, 2,
probably
3 go the Blue
increase.
Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
2 balls and a strike now. Ryu comes set. Here's the 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So now here is Christian Vasquez, who's 0 for 1 thus far. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Vasquez is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's the 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lays off 2-2 now. Martinez at third. Devers on at second with 2 down. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Clearly strands a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he got him swinging.
Now
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
right
is
fielder.
dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Hernandez.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Lourdes Gurriel is on deck. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
3-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. And Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Simeon moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the
Coming
designated
forward
hitter,
now, the Toronto
Rendell.
designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there, 2 gone.
now batting.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He hopped out in his first trip. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Franchy Cordero.
That's ball
And this
3.
one's low here, so the count swells to
I got
3-1.
3 balls.
Team's
1
been
strike.
struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And
We
now
got a
the
full
count is
count.
full for the
3-2.
Boston center fielder. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Now the Red
designated
Sox
hitter,
DH, J.D. Martinez.
Martinez.
It was a walk in his last trip. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for
Digging
the
in
Red
will
Sox,
be Rafael
third
Devers.
baseman,
He doubled his last
Rafael.
time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here. He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien flew out last time up. A little bouncer. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad
now
pitch.
batting,
And
third
executed
baseman,
off the plate.
Cavern.
Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive
Vigio.
player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Here's the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Semien rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
now batting, number 3.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman,
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big batter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's
Now
out
back.
number 2
Right
instead.
fielder, Chaos Joe.
Just one pitch as that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Biggio stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the 7th inning, ready to roll. And stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Ryu looks in. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. From the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Runners on first with 1 down. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So here is Hunter Renfroe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Stepping in next, Marwin Gonzalez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Rounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Hirokazu Sawamura gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 19.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Rendell Grichuk. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Grichuk on second. Jansen at first with no outs. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
Kevin Biggio is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Grichuk is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several
Now
pitch
batting.
at bat right
Third
there. He threw
baseman.
everything but the kitchen
Kevin
sink, and he was still able to get an
Biggio.
RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin
Your
bag, you're
attention,
pulling
please.
the trigger. On it, wait
Now
for him to
for the
settle
Red
in
Sox.
his zone and not
Number
come outside of
63.
it and end up getting an out.
Hernandez.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The
So
batter,
next to bat
number
will be
3.
Jonathan Davis. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hernandez ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Up next to the Blue Jays. The right fielder. Teoscar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 4-0.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Romano
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen
for
as he'll
the
do
Blue
so to
Jays.
start the 8th.
Number 68. Jordan Romano.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Davis is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
At the plate now, Franchi Cordero.
That's in.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. There's ball 4. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Next up, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard but foul. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping up is Lourdes Gurriel. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The shortstop.
And the pitch misses, low and away for ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Rendell Grichuk will be next. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but it's off his glove.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the
designated
baseball.
hitter.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is Danny Jansen. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they're in front. Joel Paynes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 54.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Liner toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So stepping in is Bobby Dahlbeck. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now it'll be Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston. 4-0 to score tonight. The Blue Jays wrote an important 6th inning.